Hello guys, Fire Crispy Gaming here, and today I am starting a new game on Mindustry. I have not played Mindustry in a while, and I don't know if you can call it dated or not. Actually, you probably can. The last update was in September of 2023, and I'm playing this in January of 2025. So yeah, I only have one mod installed. Simple walls. Oh, oh. So essentially what this mod does is adds in gigantic and huge versions of the walls. It's, yeah. So you're gonna see a black screen for a few minutes, or a few seconds. Uh, this loading screen is amazing. I wish you guys could see it, but for some reason it did not want to load that loading screen. I recommend you guys check out Mindustry for yourselves. It costs $10 on Steam, and I would recommend purchasing it on Steam if you want to play with your friends reliably. However, you can also download it on itch.io or something. I don't know. All I know is I downloaded it for free on the Google Play Store. So anyway, we have the Simple Walls mod, and I'm gonna let that stay in because big walls. I like my walls in this game. I apparently have some schematics saved. This... Oh dear God. That's a lot. Anyway. Yeah, I played this a long time ago. Anyway, let's get straight to the campaign. Now, it will give you options to choose between Erika and Serpolo. I'm going with Serpolo first because Serpolo is the original campaign. Plus, it said Erika is harder. And besides, let's start from ground zero. There is a tech tree in this, by the way. We start off with very little stuff. But once we get some resources, like we can get huge copper walls and gigantic crab walls. I'm on I have adds the stuff, so that stuff, and I probably already have some of the stuff from back when I played. It's a good game, trust me. Anyway, without further ado, let's go to ground zero. Now, we are recommended to mine copper. It tells you to research the mechanical drill, but I already have it. So I'm going to place the mechanical drill there where it tells me to. Okay. Now we need to expand this mining operation. Oh god, I'm just starting out. Once more. This is potentially going to be rather... insane. That's gonna tell me that lead is another mineral that I need. I'm gonna get the copper set up first. The reason it's taking a while is because I simply do not have the copper to finance this yet. Now, if you'll notice, things are getting a little clogged up here. That is because we simply have enough copper. Um, yeah, I'm kind of used to, having titanium conveyors. Oh well. Now that we're making a lot of copper, time to focus on getting lead. Uh-oh. Um, got a little bit of an issue here. There, issue resolved. Less lead than I would have liked. Actually, we're gonna make this go up. Now, I know this may seem boring since there's no music. I don't know why this game does not have music. But if you'll bear with me, I will, get this lead done. I would be streaming this if the internet connection was reliable for me. However, since it isn't right now, you're stuck with, a recording. eventually later, there will be things that we need to do. Otherwise, we can have game over. Now we have the objective to mine 25 lead. Now I need to move up for further objectives. Because I need to get duos set up. I need to get them set up over here. Now it wants me to supply the duos, which I will take my sweet time doing, since it allows me to. Now that is one duo that is being supplied with copper. Now this stuff is all derelict. It is unable to be used. So, we can scrap all of it. I have a feeling it probably tells you how you scrap things later on. But as of right now, that's the secret that I have. No, I still want to put an overflow gate and stuff. But I'm not trying to keep the colony, the factory. I don't need that much copper right about now. Right about now, I need these drills to run smoothly. Now that the duos have copper, I don't know how I have this stuff researched already. I probably got it researched back when I played multiplayer when I didn't really play the campaign. Oh yeah, leave drop point immediately. It does not like you being in here. Now, if you're on mobile, you can just move your camera without having to follow. Oh, we got an issue. The conveyor belt was backwards. Anyway, on mobile, your camera doesn't have to follow the unit that you control on mobile. Your unit follows the camera. Now, it wants me to place copper walls around the turrets. Oh yeah, and this is the enemy drop zone. Anything built in the radius will be destroyed, and a wave will begin now. And this is when the real game starts. Now, flying turrets got easily be dispatched with their turrets. Scatter turrets provide excellent anti-air, but require lead as ammo, which is understandable. Now, I believe... Yeah, if I hold left control and click this, I can respawn, and... This is my health bar up here. If you noticed before, it was a little low. Also, the music's starting now, so... Anyway, I'm gonna get a scatter. I'm actually gonna place it here. But first, I'm gonna get some lead. Which, first off, we're gonna scrap all these scrap walls. And whilst that's going on, I'm gonna set up the lead mines. Place it more central. I'm not placing it there. Oh, so I can just click. I don't have to hold. Okay. Enemy incoming. Prepare to defend. I can't exactly skip the wave. Which means we have 40 seconds to discuss this game. So I hold right click to scrap things. I can scrap these scrap walls. I can scrap these like boulders and such. And I can scrap my own buildings. Oh, you can Oh yeah, you can also take control of the turret, so I can take control of the scatter here when I respawn back at the core. Oh yeah, information block can... Okay, so yeah, we can see that this is what a conveyor belt does. I pretty much know what blocks do, mainly. Yeah. You can take control of your turrets. And now we are in this game, where I actually have a strategy I like to do. You see, I usually don't do this little strategy they have you do. Instead, I build a bunch of wall with a bunch of duo and some routers, which I will show. This means that I will have to scrap the current defense and plan out the new one. Okay, come up here so we know where the circle is. So the point, so we gotta try to find a choke point. This would be a good choke point. I'm gonna fill that gap in with the 1x1 regular copper wall. The large copper wall basically combines 4 regular. Of course, this gap is a much more serious gap, so I'm gonna obviously have that. So yeah, the large copper wall at the price of 4 and health of 4. Because 1280 is 4 times 320. Now, I could use scrap, but scrap's weaker than copper. Now, the only way to actually win is to have defense. So what I like to do is I like to put a whole bunch of duos. And now, since this allows this irregularity, well, first off, I'm going to put down the routers. Now, if you don't know what the router is, it is an item that will distribute inputs in 3 output directions. There's an input direction and then the other 4 output. Now, if you'll notice here, we have an extra space back here. This I can use to place another duo. Now, to actually get this supplied, gotta queue up the conveyor. First off, I am going to focus on getting this stuff we have built, we have queued, actually built. So that way, we don't die. I think I can manually... Oh, that's... No. Oh dear God. So we are gonna have a little bit of a gap. For a little bit, I guess. Unless this, okay, we're not gonna have a gap. Because the routers and conveyors will build swiftly. And then that will finish the large copper wall. And since we've already had quite a large build-up queue, the enemies are spawning. Now they are going to attack me as soon as I go over there. and they're going to attack the wall. Uh-oh. So yeah, this is an effective defense, especially for early game. Now, in order to bolster this, I can put in an additional line of duos. To make full effect of the routers. This will essentially create a kill zone, so that when enemy units have to cross through here, they won't be able to, simply due to the fire rate, because each one of these shoots this fast. And well, sure, I don't think it's not the fastest fire rate, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 times 2 minus 1, 18 times 2 equals 36 minus 1. So here is 35 duos, and here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times. Here's 26 duos. 35 and 26 duos. Which essentially equals 61 duos. And with this, we've won. Now, I think early game you probably won't have access to the router, nor will you have access to the large copper wall, but it would pretty much be the same thing as just building small copper walls. Now, the thing is, see this health? Since I don't exactly have a mend projector, that will be revealed in a later episode, these walls will take damage and they will keep the damage permanently. You can't replace it to fix it. So, in order to repair it, you either have to scrap it, or what I tend to do is I just wait for the wall to break if I'm in the early game. Okay, now at this point, it's more economic to replace it. I don't know how much stuff you get back if you scrap it while it's damaged, but at least you get something. Now, the only reason this would not work is if there are aircraft units involved. Aircraft units can fly over this, or around it, if that's how their pathing is. Now, if it's like right out... Okay, now see, we have captured the sector, meaning we have won. This is now free to use as a factory. If we want, we can scrap the entire defense. But I'm going to keep it there as a memento. Plus, I need a thumbnail. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button and subscribe. If you are new, don't forget to tap that bell to be notified whenever a new video comes out or I go live. And as always, stay crispy. Oh, and announcement. I was really going to announce this in the Left 4 Dead 2 expert difficulty video. Yes, I am working on one. But, that's that's going to take quite a bit of time since expert difficulty is for experts, and I'm no expert. For my 100 subscriber special, if I ever get 100 subscribers, please subscribe. I will record myself having my first sip of coffee, and it will be black American coffee. Straight up. You know, the coffee everyone says is like way too bitter. Everyone adds creamers and such to their coffees now. I'm gonna straight up drink the straight up thing for you guys. I have not ever had a drink of coffee in my life, so please have mercy on me and let me drink my coffee. Also, ye a year thing, which I know I'm not going to get because not enough of you watch my videos. But if I reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year 2025 in Eastern Standard Time, anytime before 12 a.m. on January 1st, 2026, I will record my reaction to it. That thing people call the toilet thing, skibbity toilet thing. I don't know. Never watched it. Don't want to watch it. I'm not going to watch it because you guys are definitely not going to subscribe that hard.